In this video, I'll tell you the 5 easy builds for Albion Online Mobile to do PvP and PvE. Starting with number 5, Quarterstaff. This normal Quarterstaff, you can use your second Q ability, first W ability, and your E ability and passive. You can go with healing or you can go with crowd control. Every 10 auto attacks, stun target for 0.7 seconds. Fin Call, which will purge enemies' abilities like Mercenary Jacket or their boots ability, and you can go with Sandal, which will restore mana and give you movement speed. You can also choose Hunter Hood, which will reflect 85% of magical damage, but some damage are irreflectable, so you can go with Fin Call better. And the combo goes, you can first use your E ability whenever you find some people. You can use your E ability, which will make them fly in air for 0.7 seconds. And when they are in air, you can use your W ability. And when W ability third time hit, which will increase your movement speed, and you can use your Q ability, and you can just hit the target and damage them. Like you use your E ability and your W ability. When your third W ability hit them, it will increase your movement speed, and then you can just go to them and do them damage. And then whenever you are in low HP, you just use your Mercenary Jacket, and Q or W anything will restore HP. And then you can use your Call ability whenever people use their Mercenary ability or their Boots ability. But when they have like Mercenary Jacket and Boot ability, do not purge Boot ability because they will trick you and they will use your Boot ability. At the time, you also have to use your own Boot ability. Do not purge their Boot ability when they have a Mercenary Jacket. Otherwise, at the end of the fight, they will use a Mercenary Jacket and you don't have nothing to purge them. In food, you can go with snapper or roasted pork. Those are best choices, but I recommend snapper, but it's a little bit costlier. And then for a potion, you can go with healing potion, invis potion, or poison potion, depend on you. And in number 4, I have the carving sword, one of the best sword. For PvP, you can use your Q first ability, but for PvE, you can swipe up your second ability, which will, this is the area damage, and this is a single target. So go with first ability and go your W ability third, and go with your E ability. And in passive, I have the damage. Whenever you hit a target 4 times, it will damage 76 physical damage over 1.5 seconds. And here same, but if you're playing Mist PvP, you can swap up your jacket to Invis jacket. And for open world, you can go with Mercenary jacket, that's not a problem. And you can either go with Fin Call or you can go with Hunter Hood. Each heroic charge increase movement speed and auto attack. As you see, like if you hit people, you can see one stack, which will increase my movement speed. There you go, more speed. And the third time is the maximum time, and it is the maximum speed of heroic charges, and the stack speed you can see here. And E ability is depend on a stack. I can show you here. If you have like 0, then it will reduce by 17, and if you have like 1, it will reduce by 33. If you have like 2, it will reduce by 50, and if you have like 3, it can reduce by 67% of the resistance. So I prefer whenever you have a 2 or 3 heroic charge, then you can easily use your E ability to give them more damage. As you can see here, now it's giving 86. As you can see, 86. But if you hit like now your E ability, and if you hit 250, so that's huge damage. You can use it like that with your heroic charges. And here we go, same build. It purges enemies abilities, and you go, if you have low HP, you can restore HP by using Mercenary Jacket, and then this for manas and movement speed. And for food, you can go with beef stiff or eel stiff, choice is yours. And for potion, you go with healing, giga, invisibility, that's depend on you. But for mist, go for only healing and giga potion. But for open world, it's your choice. If you want to gank, you can go with invisibility potion. If you're like normal fighting, go with healing potion, choice is yours. And in number 3, I have the dual sword. The sword abilities are same, only their E abilities are different. So you can go with PvE and PvP, PvE, PvP, and E ability, your first passive. And I prefer this Hunter Hood, which is easy to play if you have this Hunter Hood, but you can also go with Fin Called. Mercenary Jacket same because this is a dual sword. The auto attack is a little speed, so you can easily use Mercenary Jacket, and then same Sandal, which will restore manas and will give you movement speed. And dual sword E ability do not take stacks. Like if you make them stacks, unlike carving sword, it takes all stack, but dual sword E ability do not take stacks. I will show you. If you like go for your E ability, the stack will be same, and then your movements, I mean your attack speed will be increased. And this ability is immunity to crowd control and deals 699 damage. And hitting at least one player will increase auto attack by 30% and auto attack damage by 65% for 4 seconds, and that's a huge. And cooldown rate is also pretty good. It's only 15 seconds. And for food, you can go with Ill Stave or Beef Stave, choice is yours. And for potion, you go with Giga, Heal, and Invisibility if you're open world. And if you're a Mist player, you can only go with Giga and Healing. That's enough with Beef Steve or Heal Steve. And in number 2, I have the Spear, normal Spear with your first Q ability and your third W ability for PvP. And for PvE, you can either go with first or your fifth ability and our E ability, and for passive we are going for healing ability. Yeah, here same you can use your Hunter Hood or Fiend Call, and for open world you can use Mercenary Jacket, and for Mist you can use Assassin Jacket. Choice is yours. Q ability also gains stack on you, and whenever you deal you get stack, and if you deal 2 people at one time, it will give you 2 stack, and the maximum stack is 3. Stack increase your damage, your like 111 damage with third stacks, and if you give without stack, it will only give 61 damage, and if you give stacks, now it's 78. More stack, it's 95. Now this is the maximum stack and it gives 111 damage, and your E ability also very depend on your stack. I'll show you. If you have like 0 charges, it will only damage 237, and if you have 1 stack, it will give you 381 damage. If you have 2 stack, it will give you 572 damage, and if you have like 3 stack, it will give you 809 damage. That's a very huge amount of damage. Now then, I will show you E ability without any stacks. 124 damage. Now I will show you with 3 stacks. Let me make some stacks then. 2 stack. 3 stack. How much it gave before 112? Now with 3 stack. 424 damage. That's huge. And for food, you can go with roast pork or snapper, choice is yours. And for potion, you can either go with healing potion or giga poison, choice is yours. If you want to gank, you can go with invisibility potion and go open world. If you're a mist player, no need to buy invisibility potion, just go with giga and heal. And in number 1, I have the Battleaxe, the best and easy build for mobile player. And you can go with your third Q ability and second W ability and your E ability, which will not only give damage but also receive HP when you hit your second E. And for passive, I'm going for healing, but you can also swap your ability, doesn't matter. And I'm using Fiend Call. You can go with Hunter Hood here too, and go with Assassin Jacket, and we're going same Sandal, which will increase movement speed and give you some mana. We have Q ability, we can hit like third time, but do not always hit third time because it will increase your cooldown rate. Just go with first and second and with your Q ability first and second, then they got like third stack. Now then, the maximum amount of stack is reached. They affect enemies healing received. Like if you have like third stack on them, first and second, and one more stacks. It will reduce their healing effect by, hold on a sec, by 12% for 5 seconds. So just keep your Q ability second time, do not hit like third time, because if you hit third time it will increase your cooldown for 6 seconds. So always try to attack second time and go your W and hit, and E ability just go with your second ability and hit your E ability, just go with the second, try to go second time, do not try to hit the third one only hit when it's needed. So rest abilities are same, and fin call same ability. Here E has the double ability. If you have like, if you hit your E second time, it will restore HP, and it depends on stacks. If you see like, you can see rendling bed 0 stack means 125 you're gonna receive, 1 stack means you're gonna receive 200, and 2 stack you're gonna receive 275, and 3 stack you're gonna receive 375. And in food you can go with roast pork, and for potion you can go with, yeah, same invisibility, heal, and giga. But if you're a miss player you can only go with heal and giga. So these were the 5 easy build for Albion Online Mobile to do PvE and PvP. So you can try this build, and if it help, I'll be glad. And if you want range weapon for mobile, just comment me below. See you next time.